I don't think people understand how hard it is to film YouTube videos, because it's like, what do you do? What do you talk about? Is it gonna be boring? It's gonna be uninteresting? And it's like, are you just rambling? It's really tough, you know? What do you do? You buy a piece of junk and you make it into something cool. I got this car for stupid cheap. It had a flat white wrap on it. I peeled it off because it was terrible, but I didn't know underneath was as bad as it was. I pulled a small section off right here, and I was like, man, it's a really nice paint job. Why would they wrap this car? Well, I found out this is why they wrap the car. So anyway, it's all right. I got it for stupid cheap. Motor is blown up in it. I put a new motor in it. It's a 2006 Rev Up. It's a really clean car, low mileage, 120,000, 6-speed. We're gonna do some drifting. Gonna put these seats in it today. Gonna have a series of videos on this car. It's at no rust. It really is a clean car underneath. It just looks rough as... I guess you're not allowed to cuss on YouTube. That's another thing. You gotta watch what you say. But yeah, dude, it looks rough, but we're gonna clean it up. I got some black wrap. Put some black wrap on it. Interior's not in bad shape. It was terrible when I got it. The windows were down. It was like in the middle of the woods. But anyway, want to clean it up. Want to make it nice. I got a new clutch for it. I got some drift angle mods, some other stuff I want to do to this car. I'm trying to make a series of videos on it, and then we're gonna go drifting. I know nothing about drifting, but we're gonna learn. It's gonna be cool. Like I said, very low investment on this car, so if I wreck it or anything stupid, it doesn't really matter. Pure fun. Got the 240 over there. Titan. We're gonna do some videos on that 240. But it's starting to get late, so I'm gonna go ahead and go get some food, and we're gonna take that thing. Shut this garage. All the neighbors looking at me weird. This little junkyard motor. I plan to do a series of videos with this car. This setup's been running for about 5 years, so I really need to pull this motor out. I want to put a built motor and stuff in it, because this is just a regular junkyard motor right now, but there's just a lot I want to redo on it. All right, we're back home. Quit messing around. Let's get in this garage and get this done. So anyway, like I said, I put a new motor in this. It came out of an actual regular DE, and I just used the DE block. And I put the rev up heads on it, all the rev up electronics and everything. Seems to run fine. Having a little coolant issue right now, so I don't drive the car right now. That's something we gotta fix. I don't know what's going on, but it's leaking coolant from somewhere underneath here. I just ain't had a chance to look at it. But also it needs a clutch, possibly a transmission. So we'll see. It grinds really bad, but I think the clutch is just wore out. This car was neglected and not taken care of at all, as you can tell. So we're gonna clean it up and try to have some fun. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna put the camera on a time lapse and we're gonna knock these seats in real quick. Just try to get something done while I got some free time. So one thing to mention, there's not really like a right or left on these, like where it goes to passenger or driver. And both the seats are identical, so I'm assuming it doesn't matter. But anyway, I'm using some brackets that a friend made me. These are homemade brackets or custom that are just welded to the NRG mounts. I think I have one over here. We can check it out. So I gotta do some trimming on this one, but he just made some brackets for me, and then they just bolted onto the NRG bracket. Gotta do some trimming and cutting on those, but anyway, he has a Z, and he made those for him, but he ended up selling me these seats because he wanted to go a different route, so we're similar height. So it being a fixed deal probably won't be that too bad. So, yeah, so we'll knock these in. If I don't like it, I might get some seat brackets, but like I said, these were free, so we'll see how it works. Well, excuse the dirty floor. I said this car was in really rough shape. That's clean compared to what it was. This isn't really a how-to video, but I guess I should show you guys what tools I'm gonna use here to take these out. Should be pretty simple. Some sockets. Probably use a 14, I'm just gonna guess. And look at that, it's a 14. So anyway, probably get me a little extension. And my impact, because I'm lazy. Get on there. These are the tools I'm gonna use. Flathead, pop those covers off, 14mm deep well, and my impact. Bust them off real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a time lapse. Try to knock one of these out. So, we need to get this seat belt over to here, so I'm running stock seat belts. So I assume that's this cord, so I'd have to plug that back in over here. It's probably for the seat belt sensor, you know, not the smartest person out there, but so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll slap that dude in. So these were custom made seat brackets that a friend made. So they're fixed. You can't move them up or down. It feels like this isn't bad. It feels pretty good actually. This one. Yeah, it feels pretty good. That'll work. That works out pretty good. Pretty happy with the fitment. sturdy. Seatbelt works. I'm good with it. So for the other side, I still need to do some work yet. I need to drill, bolting up these brackets on, which I don't think I have any. I dug through my bolt mess here and I found 3 bolts, but no nuts. So unfortunately, it's gonna probably wait till tomorrow to start. So I need to move my truck, pull the 240 in here, and call it a night.